Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Saturday, December 1st, 2018. The tarot card for today is the Fool. You know, I saw this here and I was so excited to see it, okay? Beginning of the month, the Fool is all about new beginnings, or is he? I gotta mention this deck because I only recently received it and I absolutely love it. It's called the Sawyer's Path Tarot. You will be seeing these cards showing up on my page. I think many of you out there would enjoy it. But I have to start by asking you here, have you been listening the last couple of days? Thursday we had the Hierophant card. Yesterday we had the Four of Pentacles, and we talked about spiritual beliefs and, the church and state, the status quo, conservatism, holding on to those beliefs and those structures in life. And then here we have a card which is anything but. I also spoke about yesterday there being an opposition. I spoke about it the last couple of days between Venus at 29 degrees, and Venus is going forward. Venus will be entering Scorpio tomorrow on the 2nd, and Uranus at 29 degrees Aries, and Uranus is retrograde and going backward in Aries. And Uranus energy is anything but routine and conforming to the status quo. So there is definitely something that Uranus is shaking loose here, okay? Because we see it today with our more carefree, attitude of the Fool as he goes on his merry way into December. But, I have to say this because normally we don't. But you gotta realize the Fool is totally unaware of pitfalls that may lie ahead. There is still another week of Mercury retrograde. One of the biggest cautions that I would have, for if there's, you want to say a downside for this card today, would be like whether you're traveling or not, just in what you're doing, just be careful even around the house. Around the holidays, people tend to get into more accidents, all right? And you know me, I stay very, very positive, but there's a tendency toward recklessness with this card, and it's there today. It feels, prominent, but I'm not so sure that forewarned is forearmed, because, there is that kind of throwing caution to the wind thing going on here. Now, for those of you who've decided, I'm just going to go on a date, enjoy. Have a good time. We talked about this yesterday. Mercury, Venus, everything that's going on. Just enjoy it for what it is. Don't expect anything of it. And just have a good time. But there is a more carefree attitude, carefree vibe in the air today. It's just how you handle it and what you do with it that's going to matter. I would like to say that Mercury returning to Scorpio would have you be more cautious and look both ways before you leap. But we have to remember, Scorpio is extreme, so it can be one way or another. And how you have felt over these last couple of days when we talked about that conservative approach and holding on to things. Today may be just like c'est la vie and off you go. So there's no saying, because Uranus is involved, right? It's like, I can't say to you, this is going to happen, because I have witnessed Uranus in action, and it's never, ever what you think it's going to be. So just know that there's a story in here somewhere, and that the Fool is beginning December with a new adventure in mind. I want to thank you all very much for listening. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.